Yo, what's up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball here on Thursday, June 29th, 2023. We're on MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, nerfies here for you today. We're going to have three picks that are great value bets for this Thursday Major League Baseball slate. As always, we'd just like to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are still on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Guys, recapping yesterday real quick, we ended up going 1-2. We cashed our player prop there, Shohei Ohtani, over 1.5 bases for plus 115. So we love to see that. He hit a leadoff triple, which we love that. Missed on the Giants, minus 1.5. They ended up changing the pitchers, which I thought would actually benefit us, and the Giants got routed 6-1, so it wasn't even really close. That was kind of sad, or 7-1. Either way, they lost by a good bit. And then we missed our Nerfy bet. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, 2-run homer from Carlos Santana. Oh, absolutely kills me, guys, out in the Pirates-Rays game. That's okay, though. We will bounce back today. We're going to get this 3-0 today. We're going to make a few little adjustments here today. Be sure to include your favorite pick down below in the comment section, guys. We did have one of our comment cappers set. We had lit picks calling the Texas Rangers. Same game parlay with Garcia and Simeon to get a base set, and the Rangers plus 2.5 for plus 120. That cashed. So love to see that. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we will include your pick in the video just like that. So appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys will follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, here at Straight Fire Picks. Really appreciate that, guys. It helps us out a lot. We also post recaps and additional content on those sites, so be sure to do that. All right, without further ado, one last thing. Also be sure to join our Discord as well, guys. Our Discord is really a great resource. Absolutely free. You get access to more picks and chat and things like that. It really is a great resource to use. So let's get after it today, though, guys. Let's get this 3-0 sweep. Let's get right into our picks here. And number one, it's going to look really familiar to you. We got Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 bases here for the Los Angeles Angels. Minus 105 odds here on Caesars. Yeah, the value is still great on this. And it's another great matchup here today. Guys, Ohtani 19-4. in his last 23 games to this line. That is absolutely absurd. We love to see that. He's hitting 322 off of right-handed pitching, slugging 683. He's hitting 286 at home, slugging 612. Against the starter today, Lance Lynn for the White Sox. He's a career 10 out of 21 off of him with 3 home runs. That's a 476 batting average, so there's a lot to love there. I think he'll definitely have a great chance to have success against him. Lynn here on this season allowing a 350 batting average to left-handed batters, so we'd love to see that. Lynn has really honestly struggled this year. He's posted a 6.40 ERA with a 1.49 whip, so he's been getting hit pretty hard this season, and particularly the left-handed bats, so I love seeing that. White Sox also have the 6th worst bullpen ERA, so they're very hittable there as well. So I definitely think Ohtani could run it back here again. I fully expect him to cash. And the value is still great. Minus 105 for a play like this, I think is absolutely terrific. So love it there, guys. For our number one pick, we're going Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 bases here for the Los Angeles Angels. Minus 105 odds here on Caesars. Now, when I said I was making adjustments, what I mean is we've seen him doing pretty good lately on our basis prop. So I decided to add an additional basis prop because that's where we're having success. And obviously, we want to have success. So, we're going, for our number 2 pick, we're going Jose Altuve over 1.5 bases here for the Houston Astros. Minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. Guys, Altuve hitting 275 this season, slugging 471, which doesn't sound the greatest, but he's hitting 347, slugging 571 on the road, which I love that. Those are great splits. He's also hitting 321, slugging 551 off of right-handed pitching, so those splits are absolutely terrific. He's cashed 7 out of his last 10 games on the road to this line. He is just 3 out of his last 10 overall, but like I said, 7 out of his last 10 on the road to this line. Now, he's a career 4 out of 16 off of Adam Wainwright. That's a 250 batting average. Well, we know Adam Wainwright is a much different pitcher this season. He's allowing a 306 batting average to right-handed batters and a 369 average allowed at home as well. To go along with the overall ERA of 6.56. So he has not been very effective at all. He's been getting hit pretty hard. Altuve is starting to heat up at the plate. I also like the other Jose in this game, Jose Abreu. I think he's also worth a look as well. They're both about the same value. I think you get a little bit better value on Abreu. But, obviously Altuve is hitting higher up in the lineup. And more on the road here, which maximizes our plate appearances, which I love that as well. So Love it there, guys. For our number 2 pick, going Jose Altuve over 1.5 bases here for the Houston Astros. Minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. All right, finally for our number 3 pick, this one's a little bit of an earlier start, afternoon start around 2 o'clock Eastern time, I believe. We got the Kansas City Royals, first 5 innings, plus 0.5 run line here versus the Cleveland Guardians. Minus 115 odds here on FanDuel. We saw yesterday Royals lost 14-1, right? I honestly think this is a nice bounce back spot, for this Royals team. Obviously losing 14-1 isn't great, but they got Zach Greinke going to the mound here. He's actually been pretty solid at home. He's posted a 3.77 ERA, 1.19 WHIP at home. That's the one thing I know about Zach Greinke. He doesn't have the best numbers in the world. If you look at his numbers, it's his ERA is above 5 overall. It's not great. He usually does pitch pretty well at home, though, and that's been consistent over the last couple of years here with Kansas City. He's pitched really good at home, and he's been solid at home so far, so I think he can kind of hold it down enough to be able to get us in position to cash here. Remember, we could be just tied after 5 innings, and we cash this bet, so that's the equity I like, obviously, and for the home team, I think that's absolutely great. On the other side, you got Shane Bieber going. He's supposed to be the ace of the Guardian staff now. He's rocking a road ERA of 4.58 with a 1.28 WHIP. So he's been a lot more hittable here on the road, which I like seeing that. I think we could see him possibly get a little bit loose here. And, I like the odds of the odds of Bieber being able to get cracked here on the road. Now, the big bats in the Guardians lineup all actually have a 200 average or less versus Greinke, with the exception of Rosario. But Ramirez, Naylor, Kwan, Jimenez, all the really big bats you think of in that Guardians lineup, all have a 200 average or less versus Zach Greinke. So I love seeing that. That's 39 combined at bats between those 4 guys. So, Zach Greinke's had success versus these guys in the past, and particularly being at home, I think we could see that success happen again. And I think, like I said, there's a very good chance we could have this game tied after 5 innings. I typically don't love betting on the Royals, even though I like the Royals as a baseball team. Like, they're one of my favorite teams, I guess. But I don't typically love betting on them. But I think in this spot, I think this is a good opportunity for some, with that tie equity to get even odds. So, love it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going Kansas City Royals, first 5 innings, plus 0.5 run line here versus the Cleveland Guardians, minus 115 odds here on FanDuel. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are still chugging on the road to 7,000 subscribers. You guys' support means the world to me. You guys are absolutely awesome. I know, obviously yesterday wasn't the day we wanted to have 1 and 2. Isn't great. But, I'm very confident that we can get it rolling here. As long as we're... The 0-3s really hurt the most. I think you go 1 and 2 with a plus value cash, you can kind of survive days like that. But obviously the 0-3s would definitely hurt. So I'm glad Ohtani delivered for us. But obviously hoping a little bit of an adjustment today. No Nerfy today. The Nerfies just have hurt me all year, guys. It's just been in similar fashion every time. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Some nonsense happens. There was 2 outs, no one on, bottom of the first. And I'm like, all right, that's in the bag. I almost just turned it off because I was like, oh, yeah, we can cash that. I could post about it, get excited. Nope. And the guy who's been, Blake Snell, it's been great all year. Sometimes it just doesn't make any sense, honestly, guys. It hurts my head because it's just like, That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna bounce back today. Let's get this 3-0. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Here at Straight Fire Picks, and make sure you guys also join the Discord as well. Link below for that. Alright, guys, that'll do it for us. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you all next time. Peace out.